Hey everyone, my name's John, and this is another episode of Games in 60 Minutes. This is the stream where I take a randomly chosen game out of my backlist and I try it out for 60 minutes. And as you will see tonight, this is one of the games that's definitely going to be more of a challenge uh, with this format, right? That tonight's game is going to be Civilization 6. I think a lot of people are already familiar with this. This is obviously a landmark series that has been around for ages, and it's a turn-based strategy game. Kind of think of it like a historical simulation, and you don't see many games make it up to the sixth iteration in a series, right? So obviously a very successful game, and it's I've played a few of the different civilizations. I think the one that I spent the most time with was the third one. I did play but I have also played like the fourth and the fifth. These are infamous time sinks, right? These are the sorts of games that you'll hear the phrase like, "Oh, just one more turn," and it will keep you up all night. And so yeah, the challenge too is a lot of these games have like kind of a really deep progression, right? They have like tech trees and skill trees, and they're the sort of things that you kind of go through a lot of the game unlocking stuff. So it's really hard to do a whole lot in 60 minutes. But what we'll do is we'll go through the tutorial, kind of get a feel for what the game's going to be like, and we just kind of I think most of the time these tutorials, do a pretty good job of introducing you to the game and giving you kind of a good sense of what things are going to be about. So, we'll kind of see how that goes. So hopefully, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to this. Obviously I'm pretty late to the game with Civ 6. This one's been out a little while, and again, it's just the fact that it is such a time sink. That's why I haven't really gotten around to looking at this one sooner. Um, so shout out to Arc Square, to Nikki, uh, my wife, Kendiara. Always grateful to have you here, and Slither and Chick. Good to glad you all could join tonight. It's good to have you, and yeah, let's why don't we all check out Civilization 6 together, and let's see what we get. Gonna give it that minute while it thinks about loading. Or maybe it's not loading. Oh, I think it's trying to do something. Okay. There we go. Okay. The next thing I need to hopefully make sure that I'm not getting completely drowned out on the audio. So let me know out there if anybody having any sound issues. And meanwhile, we'll just watch the opening intro.
You're plotting a new course again, aren't you?
The currents before us are ever changing. We must adapt and press forward if we are to see our journey's end.
And how will we know when we get there?
Don't fall. shoot. Sadly, I misclicked, and I think that skipped the rest of the intro. I'm a little bummed at that, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and get into this. So I haven't heard anyone say anything about the sound, so I'm going to assume that we're doing okay there. I'm going to take just a quick look at the graphics options here, make sure I don't have anything badly set. I think we're good. So, time to have a look at the tutorial.
From a maelstrom of sand, wind, and fire, our people emerge and arrive here. A new world, one ripe with great possibility and even greater dangers. Here our people stand, their destinies unwritten. Will they push forward into greatness? Or see themselves lost to the ages? Their fate lies in your hands.
Okay. Time to, okay, so looks like I get a choice. Do I want to play Cleopatra or Gilgamesh? So it's interesting, it's almost like you get a flavor of the tutorial. Oh, I realize some of the flavor text is in the way here. I'm gonna hide myself here real quick. So if you look, you'll notice, so Cleopatra is of the Egyptian Empire, rules the civilization of strong allies and great city builders, right? So you have, you know, almost like the more diplomatic ruler, contrast with Gilgamesh, who is the conqueror. So I think for the tutorial, I'm more interested in the city builder route, and there may not be any practical difference.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. There will be those who underestimate you, but you are cunning and full of tricks, Queen Cleopatra. Your charm will establish indestructible alliances with the strongest leaders of the world. Keep your friends close by your side, and you will find yourself untouchable, with the glory of Egypt primed to win over the world.
So that's nice. So her benefit is getting a nice little boost to trade. I definitely like that. All right, let's
Welcome,
get started here.
Our people's fate lies in your hands. Great is the responsibility placed upon you. Perhaps I may be of service. For too long we have roamed this world without a land to call our own. It is time we put down roots. Our brave settlers await your command. We should found our first city here.
All right.
From the seeds of the small city shall you grow an empire. But to truly thrive, we must first see to the needs of our people.
Okay, so our mega population of 1 here so far.
Okay. Though small now, our city will continue to grow if you allow it to. Its fate and that of our people depend upon you.
Okay.
We are fortunate that the land surrounding our city is rich in resources.
Got it. So I guess these are the icons that kind of tell you what the resources are. So we've got food and production. Okay.
We are blessed to have such bountiful lands within our borders. Still, a civilization is comprised of people, not just earth.
Right, so obviously by growing, then you can take advantage of your surrounding
Such
area
lands
and
will
mine
surely
it.
draw the attention of the barbarian raiders plaguing this area. We must prepare to fight back
Right.
if we are to survive. Our city
Okay.
requires warriors.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna choose production, and is this right? Open the production chooser.
If our people are to survive in these lands, we must focus their efforts.
All right. Yeah, so I can do all
Our
the
people's
things
protection is our utmost concern.
here. All right, so they want me to make a warrior.
Training has commenced. Already our people feel more secure.
I see. So Ark's pointing out that one of the big differences in this game is the difference. You have separate tech trees.
Our empire will not be built overnight.
So hopefully I will. Hopefully I'll get to uncover that before I run out of time here. I'm gonna try to kind of go through this. I enjoy listening to all the voice acting, but it also kind of slows it down. So I may try to click through some of this stuff. All right. So of course this is just telling me that everything's turn-based, right? Right. Building takes time. All right. Next turn.
Our warriors continue to train. But if we are to be...
Okay, so now it wants me to
There
research.
are those among us with minds adept at unlocking the world's secrets.
Okay. Okay, so it wants me to
Excellent.
do mining.
As our people's understanding of the earth increases, so too will our ability to harness its riches and increase our...
Okay. Okay. So each city generates a little bit of science. So the more cities you have, the more science you have, the quicker you can research stuff.
Barbarian raiders approach our city. We cannot
Right.
allow these savages to pillage and destroy all we have built.
Got it. So it sped up our warriors so that we could go ahead and defend instead of making you have to wait. So we're gonna
Warriors
selecting
are the
the
blade
warrior.
with which we will strike down our enemy.
We're gonna come over here, zoom in so we can watch the fight.
Victory! The barbarians have learned we are not a people to be trifled with. We should take advantage of this lull in hostilities. With our warriors now...
Okay, so now we're gonna since our warriors finish so quickly, we can
The
produce
lands
something
surrounding
else.
our city are fertile. Yet as of now...
Okay, so it wants me to make a builder.
Excellent! The skill...
Okay. Yeah, I think it said like 7 turns to make that builder, so we'll go ahead and end our turn here.
While our builders train to improve life within our borders, we must not ignore the lands be...
Right. The old, yeah. Now it's explaining the fog of war, of course, how you don't know
Beyond
what's out there.
combat, our warriors make for ideal explorers in this uncertain and hostile...
I got it. Okay, so your warriors kind of double as scouts. Warriors can move up to 2.
Alone, on foot, the wildlands take a...
Okay. So this is kind of talking about, difficult terrain. So if you go over the easy stuff, then you can get
Already
your
our
full
warriors'
win.
efforts bear fruit.
Hey, Pokerman,
They
welcome.
have come upon a small tribal village.
Tribal village. Okay, got it. So instant benefit. So
This
these
people seem different from the barbarian tribe.
Okay. So the warrior's done. Yeah, nothing else, right, because everything else is in progress, so skip into the
Our
next
warriors
turn.
stand before the village gates. They await your command to enter.
So, yeah, Karundu's calling foul on the tutorial saying that you can actually have actual scouts, not warriors. But we're on rails a little bit here, so we'll go with it. Alright, so we're gonna move our people into
It
here.
would seem friendship has its rewards. Our success against the barbarians has reached this village.
Okay, so they like us. Oh, and it said we get a recon unit, so a scout unit. So there you go. See, the game obviously heard what he had to say, and now I have
Though
a
not
real
skilled in the ways
scout.
of combat, this tribe possess a great knowledge of the land. Their ability to move through the terrain quickly makes them ideal scouts. We should put them to good use.
All right. So the scout has movement of 3. All
We
right.
should employ these scouts with caution. They are
Yes, they can't fight. I get you. I get you. Okay, so let's see here. How do I move my map around? There we go. Arrow keys. Okay. So are these my scouts? These are my warriors. Where are my scouts? Are they here? Okay. Oh, they are. But they're back in my city. Okay. So where do we want to move? So I guess I'm a little less on the rails now. It's giving me a choice on where to move. So I guess let's move here.
Exploration may bring many rewards, but let us not forget the safety of our capital.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, got it. So you can move people over multiple turns. Right. So we'll select our warriors and direct them back to the home. Oh wait, hold on. Try ordering the warrior to return to the city by clicking the move to button and clicking the city.
Our
Okay.
scouts await orders. Our city continues to prosper.
Okay, so we got an extra population. Yep. Keep growing. More cities, more population. All right, so let's keep on moving here. Where do we want to move? Move to. Can I just move out here? Okay. Yeah, so notice you can just move to like unexplored parts of the map. So let's just go let's just go this way.
There are no further matters to attend to today.
Okay, I think let's move on to the next turn.
While our forces prepare the defense of our city, our best minds have discovered how to extract precious resources from the earth itself. With an abundance of valuable stone nearby, our
Okay, got
people
it.
delight in the pursuit of knowledge. We need only...
I kind of like this. I like the fact that it forces you to have research going. Like, you just can't end your turn unless you're researching something. So, I do actually kind of appreciate that. Okay, apparently it wants me to do pottery.
A wise decision. Our people may now uncover new uses for the materials we unearth in our mines and quarries. But let us not forget the exploration efforts of our scouts. There is a whole world before us to uncover.
Yep. Okay. So, yep, we're still moving the scouts around, so let's, I'm gonna select the scout, move to, I'm gonna go this way just so I can get around, like, the rough terrain and maybe get a little bit more distance. Oh, now this is neat. The little counter here tells you how many turns it's gonna be, so you can kind of get a sense for that. So for now, we're just gonna go here, except you didn't do it. There you go. Okay. right, and then that's it for this turn.
Our citizens rejoice at the return of our brave warriors.
All right. All right, so warriors can dig in. All right.
Excellent. With our warriors entrenched...
All right. Well, let's keep on moving then. Oh, it's already moved this turn. Okay, I just need to move. Okay. Now I can move. Move to... Let's see. Let's head up this way.
Gilgamesh Kiengi, U Sharuru Kanaku. Latadar, Anaku Ibrija Tibaku.
So, pretty sure he'll be offended if I blow him off, so we'll... Okay.
Resources and land are not infinite. It seems we now have competition. As we do not yet know the true intention of this people, might I suggest we proceed with caution?
Okay.
As our scouts continue to push onwards, let us turn inwards to our own capital. As our builders now stand ready. Constructing a farm on fertile lands within our city will increase our yield and...
Okay, got it. So here's our builder. We're gonna move him here.
These plains possess rich soil.
Okay. Farm.
Excellent. With their stomachs full, our people prosper, and our... But remember, our builders' strength is not infinite. We would be wise to make the best use of their talents before exhausting them.
Builders can build up to 3 improvements before exhausting their workforce. Okay.
With their basic needs met, our people now have the capability to construct more elaborate structures.
Surprised it wants me to build a monument this early. But okay. Oh, but I guess it's not like a huge monument. I guess I'm thinking of like earlier games where it's kind of a bigger deal. It seems like here it's kind of like, you know, it's a statue. It's a 2 culture.
Excellent. As pride in their...
Okay. So I'm kind of tempted, right? So if this is where our if this is where Gilgamesh is set up, then I feel like I should explore the other way where perhaps there won't be as much contention. So I think maybe I'm gonna start backtracking. Let's go this way.
Now that our people are fed, let us turn our builders' attention elsewhere.
Okay. Luxury, strategic. Okay, got it. So this stone is a bonus. I see. So they really want you to build a quarry there.
Direct the efforts of our builders towards...
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna move our builder here and build the quarry.
Excellent. This stone...
Okay, and then Okay, turns up.
With our quarry now complete, we must turn our builders' attention towards addition.
Gotta keep those builders working. So I got one more build out of this guy. You can either use it to build either a mine on the hill plot or a farm on the plains plot.
There is
Okay.
still valuable land within our.
Okay. Alright. I like it's finally starting to open up a little bit, so trying to figure out where do I want my scout to go. I was trying to come around. I don't know how far this water goes. So I think I'm going to start bringing him back. Just because in case this water is really big, I don't want him just getting lost up here. So I'm going to come around. I'll come down and come around the side and start exploring that way. Okay, so that's it for the scouts. Now let's figure out, I want to see, what's this? Okay, that's a luxury resource, but we don't have irrigation yet. That'll be in a while, so maybe we go ahead then and do the farm. She also suggested building the farm. I was going to try and take advantage of this bonus resource, but that's not going to be till later. So yeah, let me move our builder over here, and let's build the farm. Oh, I guess... Strange, why can't I... Can I not build? Maybe I've already built here? Oh, there's already a farm here. Got it. Okay. Okay. That's what it is. So... what else can we do? We got mine. Is that pretty much it? Oh, quarry. So we've got... okay, so we've got the quarry there. We don't have a mine yet. Okay. Oh, and it's okay, so that's cool. It recommend it. Nice. Okay, I missed that. So let's do this. Let's move the builder over here. Oh, weird. Can I not? Strange. I can't just move direct there. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just go on to the next turn then. Oh, so, okay. So pottery unlocks irrigation. Got it. So Ark says techs have another new thing. By completing certain tasks, you can get Eureka/Inspiration, which boosts them by about 40%. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we got new research. Here is our irrigation, so we can start working on that. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and move the builder here. Now that's weird. This time the builder moved straight there. Huh, okay. Builder... where's my... where's my scout? Okay.
Our people truly thrive under your guidance.
Okay, now we're getting into government.
We must now enact policies to better steer the growth of our people.
Okay. So I think this gets into the civic tree that Ark was mentioning.
Discipline is the heart of any army and is a valuable advantage over the unorganized barbarian rabble. Urban planning will only make our cities more organized and efficient. I suggest we enact both these policies.
Okay. Oh, interesting. I like this. You can kind of drag him in. Okay. So we do actually... She made recommendations, but we do kind of have some different choices here. So, double experience for recon. Extra faith and gold in the capital for a god king. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead. We'll get our boost to combat and our boost to production, because that definitely seems like a good bonus to have. Yes.
Though our policies begin to bear fruit, our civilization will only continue to grow.
Alright, here's the civics tree. Huh. Okay, so they want us to do craftsmanship. Okay. Oh, I can't look. I was gonna try to look down the tree, but it's not letting me. Okay, so let's go to our builder and let's go ahead. We're gonna go and build that farm. Yep, no more builder. So I guess, let me see. That's our warrior. Let me see if I can get another builder started here. Production. Okay. Oh, I'm still building. So I'm still building the monument. So I need to wait. I need to wait for this to done before I can start another another builder. And interestingly enough, it's recommending I do a settler. I guess in anticipation that I'm going to uncover another city. Our cat, the killer cat, bringing us a present. I can't wait to dispose of it. Oh, a live one that's currently under the dishwasher, even better. Wow, okay. Thanks, Toby. I have the other, the other killer cat is in here with me, by the way. So, alright, back to it. Did I already move for this turn? I can't remember now. Okay. No, I did not. Okay, so I think I'm done. You know, I feel like this is a darned if you do, darned if you don't situation, right? It's like, if you say no, you offend him. If you say yes, it's like, is he really just, you know, scouting out your city? But we'll be nice until we have reason not to be nice.
We are blessed. This monument stands as a
There we
symbol
go.
of the accomplishments and determination of our people. Perhaps we are now ready to spread our civilization
Okay, so now it's telling me to build a settler, even though I haven't found another city yet. Actually, I think you settle a city. I guess you don't find a city. I guess you just settle a city. I don't know why I was thinking you had to uncover one. Let's go to production.
Excellent.
We're gonna do a settler.
These brave settlers are ready to carry our culture.
Yeah. And in the meantime, I am gonna bring... I feel like my scout... I guess this must be difficult terrain I'm moving over. It's like it... Yeah, movement... Okay, movement cost 2. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's like my scouts have slowed down here a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna bring him... I'm just gonna bring him through and start exploring this other side over here. Alright, let's keep on moving. Yeah, not much else going on right now. Oh, gotta choose a civic. Alright, so here's our tree. So we just finished craftsmanship. I guess we get a... I guess it's letting us choose from here. You can either... So military tradition... Okay, so this is giving us, obviously, military bonuses. What is this giving us? This gives us production towards wonders and unit maintenance. Okay. I think for now, not knowing better, I'm just going to go with the recommendation. And we'll just go from there. Alright, so it looks like 8 turns for that. And, alright, let's see. Gotta move our scout. What is this? Okay, fish resource, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'll start sweeping my scout around, and I'll just kind of expand my radius of what I can see. Okay. Now we got our tech tree.
With knowledge comes opportunity. As our people's understanding of this world grows, new paths present themselves to us.
Okay, yeah, I see what it's saying. Right, I can't do archery because I don't have animal husbandry. Okay, interesting. So it's suggesting I research writing before animal husbandry. Okay, we'll go with it. Okay, so we got that going.
One day.
All right. Move.
Our settlers have finished preparations and await your command. However, the lands before them...
All right. All right, so create escort formation with the warrior.
With our people prepared, we must... There is an area rich in resources, not far from the capital. Let us send our settlers there.
Trying to figure out what's it talking about. Oh, interesting. So I guess there's something special here, but I went right past it. Okay, so we're gonna send my scout out ahead just to scope it out then. And of course he's highly inconveniently located, but that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna move him. Actually, you know what? Let me just move him right to it. No need to keep micromanaging it. We know where he's going. Okay. I'm not doing something right. Maybe it wants me to move my linked units first. Okay. Except that I didn't select them. Alright, so let's try this. We're move to here.
Though our settlers are safe under the protection of our warriors, our capital is now defensive.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm sure it's about to tell me I need to make another warrior. But first, let me get my scout to move, which I was trying to do a minute ago. Only now the hex is gone. And this doesn't show me where they're moving to. Hold on, wait. If I click on... it doesn't show me their path. Oh, here we go. Okay, so they're moving here. Got it, okay. So it's like right in between the two. Alright, so we're gonna move you to here. Are you gonna finally take my order? Let's hope. And then for production... Yep. Oh, slinger. Okay. So wants me to build a slinger.
Though our warriors are valiant,
Ark was talking about this class
proper
earlier.
fighting force must be diversified.
Okay. Okay, my scout is still not moving where I want him to. I'm not sure why I'm having problems here. What am I doing wrong? I guess I'm gonna have to micromanage my scout, apparently. Not sure why, but... Oh, actually, they're already moving. I don't need to do anything with them. So, next turn. Alright, unit needs orders. You know what? If the unit would take my orders to move where I want him to, I wouldn't have to keep giving him orders. But you don't like that. So I'm gonna have to keep, what is it that I'm doing wrong? It's really weird. It's like it's not letting me move to anywhere I've already been, which is really odd. Like, why would it not let me do that? But okay, I'll bite. If that's how you're gonna be, then I guess I'm gonna have to go this way. I guess I'll take the long way around. Very odd.
Order our people to take root here.
Okay. So I'm guessing the fact that they really like the spot because you've got the river nearby, you've got the bonus resources here, so you've got stone, you've got the luxury resource, and some good farmland. Alright, found city.
Well done. Our civilization continues to spread. Already this new city yearns to grow.
Alright, so we need to do a unit for the new city. And it looks like it's recommending we do a warrior, so we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and start with that. Okay, and then I think while that's going... Okay, so I'm working on a slinger there, and I'm working on a warrior here. I think I'm going to move my warrior back. Actually, I just realized I should keep my warrior around here until my replacement warrior is built. Oh yeah, of course Gilgamesh is starting to complain. Blah blah, I'm sorry, blah blah.
It appears our slingers have completed their training. As our army continues to diversify, with our slingers training complete.
Okay, looks like maybe I'm coming off the rails a little bit here. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do, so it's interesting, it's suggesting I do another settler, but I think I want to do, I'm going to do a builder first, because I'd like to maybe get something going on my coffee. And give me, you know, and maybe also the trees, like if I can do some foresting, something like that. So we're going to get that started. Okay. I think I'm just going to fortify the slinger. What do I want to do with the slinger? Yeah, I think I'll just fortify him for now, actually. And then the warriors, I'm actually going to move back here because I should have realized that in the first place, right? And I think what I'll do is I'll have these warriors actually fortify here, and then when the new ones are built, I can send them back over to the capital. They'll be good to go. And okay. We'll keep uncovering what's over here. It's sort of interesting how the map kind of fades if you don't have anything. It's like you've uncovered it, but you don't get. It's almost like you don't get an active view of it, unless you have somebody hanging out there. Now, what is this? We found another. This looks like another tribal village. All right, so we're gonna move there next turn. Oh, it wants me to choose a civic. Okay, so we just did military tradition. Oh, here's a slider. This is what tells you what's next. So what do you get for foreign trade? You get a trader. This seems like a pretty essential essential one to have. So we're gonna go with that next. And we want to move our scout over here. Hope we get something cool. Okay, looks like we got some gold out of that. Crabs! Oh, I just realized you can't quite see that because of my camera's in the way. Here we go. There are crabs! Alright, so let me send my scout over here next. I can't tell if this water's all connected or not, so we'll figure that out. And I think that's all I got. Unit available for promotion. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what that means. Oh no, that's neat. If you right click on it, it'll bring up the Civilopedia. Okay, now I just gotta wait a turn. Got it. Okay.
With
All right.
writing, we unify our people. A common written language allows ideas to flourish and our collective knowledge to grow.
Okay. So it wants me to go districts. I see. Okay. Got it. So it's right. So the whole thing with production is it's separating out the buildings you can build, the districts and buildings versus like the units. Okay. That makes sense.
A good city can become a great city through careful planning. Deciding where to place a city district is an important decision.
Oh, interesting. The campus gets a bonus when built next to mountains or jungles. Oh, okay. So you're actually building your districts on the adjacent tiles. This plot has mountains on in 2 of its edges, so you get 2 extra science.
Already, the greatest minds in our civilization eagerly await the completion of this campus. But we must not allow these great thinkers to be...
Okay. Yeah. Animal husbandry or bronze working, got it. Alright, so let's bring up our research. Go look at the tree. So it's basically researching either animal husbandry. Now where is... I think it was this one, bronze working. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go for animal husbandry myself. So we'll go ahead and get that going. Okay, yeah. And what else do we've got? Okay. Alright, who's waiting on what? Okay, yeah, so I have a builder now. So I really need to move him. Yeah, so let's move him over here. And it looks like this is recommending a plantation. Okay. So I'm gonna move you here. And can I... Oh yeah, I sure can. Here it is. Okay. So we're gonna do... Alright. Okay. Let's see how everybody else is doing. Scout. Alright, so I'm still trying to figure out if I can actually promote the scout this turn, or if I have to wait yet another turn. Yeah, I think I'm missing something here. I tell you what, though, we'll go ahead and just move him for now, and then I'll see if next turn I can get him promoted properly. Okay, now I can do it. Now I can do it. Okay. So we're going to promote... Oh, so this is interesting. So you actually, when you promote him, he's not just going up a level. I got it. So you're actually, it's almost like a class change or a prestige class kind of thing. So can I pick any of these, or do I have to? I guess... Okay, so I can pick from these two, and then I guess it goes on... Huh. Okay, so maybe it's not so much a class change as it is you're just picking like a bonus that you get. I see. So I'm going to go for Ranger. I think that's going to be more useful given the terrain I'm around. And, yeah, so that's cool. Alright, Builder. Oh yeah, so moving on. Interesting. So they recommend building a Sphinx here. And what about here? Alright, I'm going to move my Builder here. And I want to see what I can do. I'm kind of wondering what I can do in this space. Ugh. So I can remove the woods, but I feel like I shouldn't do that. That feels like the wrong thing to do, right? Because, like, I imagine at some point you're going to want to actually use those woods for, like, forestry or something, which I should look at the tech tree and see if that's something I get. Huh. Well, seems like if I'm getting it, it's not for a while. Or I'm not thinking about this quite right. Okay, but you know what? We're not going to worry about it for now. I'm just going to not build here for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move them here, and maybe we'll see about this Sphinx it's tossed. So what does it want here? So if you build a Sphinx, you get a bonus to culture and faith. Nice. You know what's interesting about that too is you don't have to. It's like once you have your builder, they just build, right? Like you're not having to spend. It's interesting. You're not having to spend other resources to build that, or at least that I saw. I'm gonna take a closer look at that next time. Make sure I didn't miss something there. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Oh yes, our scout. Huh. Okay, well we got through the animal husbandry pretty quick. So, what's next on the list? Yeah, so I think I see why they mentioned bronze working, because it does unlock stuff like a barracks and a spearman unit, right? So this, oh, and look at this. Allows chopping of rainforest. But I don't know if, I don't think that's the same as woods, though. But it's an interesting point. Maybe I'm intended to actually clear out those woods and do something else with it. I don't, you know. I keep thinking like I'm supposed to, get wood because I've kind of had that ingrained in my head from playing other similar games. But yeah, let's just do. We're gonna just start with the bronze working. We'll go from there, and let's keep on. Okay, I gotta start another production. This is in my second city. Of course, naturally, it recommends another. I'm a little torn on what to do here. So I guess I'll do a settler since I don't have a better idea right now. Okay, oh, and I got my warrior. This was my... Right, so I'm going to send this warrior back to my capital. Oh, I guess I have to do that next turn? Hang on, what is... Oh, my builder, yes. What am I doing with my builder? So this says recommended improvement mine. So yeah, I think I'm going to move my builder here, and let's go ahead and get a mine put in. And then that's going to use up the builder. I'm a little confused here, because he needs orders, and yet I can't seem to give him orders? There he goes. Okay.
We have the opportunity to develop a formal trade route between two cities. A trader unit is required to establish such a route, which would be very beneficial.
Okay. Civic. Oh, got it. So another civic. Okay. I think I'm gonna do early Empire next. Because it looks like you do get a little bit better bonuses with that. So we'll get that going. Alright, the Builder. Oh, got it. So now we have the option for the mine. We'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, and then that uses up our second builder. So at some point I need to go ahead and start another one. And then also a trader. Now, the warriors, we're gonna see if we can get them moved over here. I still can't seem to... Why do you guys not want to let me just move to the city? I gotta keep doing it one at a time. One at a time. Alright. Fine. Make me micromanage it. Okay, so back to our scout. I guess that's water here. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll just keep on moving them. Oh, interesting. Looks like we're getting into some snow over here. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, that's nice. So got some bonus fishery. So if you let me scroll this over. So there's actually a couple of places here you can get some fish. So once I unlock sailing, I can definitely go for that.
Our greatest scholars and scientists.
Some buildings can only be constructed in districts, and the library is exclusive to the campus district. Got it. So now that I've done that, alright, so production, and we're going to work on a library.
Our people have prospered under your guidance.
No, time's up. Alright, let's see what it's saying here. So to win the game, you need to defeat all the other civs in the world. There are multiple ways to achieve this. Most games will also end in the year 2050 or after a set number of turns. If no player has achieved these victories by then, score will determine the winner. Score is calculated as a general measure of each player's achievements in all fields of endeavor.
The task before us is great.
Alright. The overall tab gives you an overview of all types of victory and your ranking against other players. Okay, so I seem to be winning in pretty much everything right now. So that's kind of cool. So, show details. Oh, this is kind of neat. So 8 from civics, 18 from empire, 12 from technology. Right. So mostly I'm beating Gilgamesh in empire and technology, and we're about the same on civics. Science. So to achieve a science victory, launch a satellite, land a human on the moon, establish a Martian colony. Wow, okay. Interesting. Huh, okay. So culture is by getting tourists. Domination, conquer the original capital of every other civilization. And a religion, your most religion must become the predominant religion for every civilization in the game. Okay. Interesting. The rest of this tutorial will help you achieve your first domination victory. Got it. Okay, well, as much as I would love to actually get that domination victory, our 60 minutes is up, and again, as I said, I knew that this was, I knew I wasn't going to get very far, but I still think I did a decent bit in the time that I had. So I'm gonna oh, that's too bad. I don't see an strange. I don't see an option to save, which is a bit odd. I'm hoping maybe it auto saves. I hope so. I kind of be bummed to lose all of my progress, but I don't really see any other way um to save unless there's like a quick save or something. But I'm guessing it probably just auto saves after every turn. Either that or I'll just be a sad panda. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna exit, and let's talk about Civ 6. Okay, got it. So Ark says normally there's a save option, but it could be, maybe the tutorial is meant to be played through in a single sitting then. Um, so kind of a shame then that I didn't have more time to get through that. So I guess I'll just have to play that again on my own sometime if I decide to keep playing this. But anyway, so what did I think of Civ 6? Well, it was definitely a lot of fun. I mean, kind of. I feel like it pretty much is what I expected it to be. Lots of tech things, lots of research and tech skills, and it seems to check all the boxes of the Civ games like what I would expect. So, but I did see some really interesting improvements. Like I don't remember like the districts. I thought that was kind of a neat concept in the way that you just kind of grow your city from your original tile. And the fact that you can have like unique buildings to different districts. So I like the way it kind of gives you that ability to sort of customize your cities. And I do think that definitely adds some interesting elements to the game. And yeah, obviously there was a ridiculous amount that I have left uncovered, but I think though there was, I touched just enough. I think the only areas I really didn't get into was like religion. I think that was about the only thing that I didn't really get to see anything of. But most other areas I got a little bit of a sense of what was, kind of what was going on there. So yeah, I think I'm giving this the thumbs up. I'm going with the smiley face here. I can't. I think this is a game I need to play more before I could profess my love for it if I got to that point. So, but I definitely feel like people would have fun with this. I think obviously if you like the Civ games, you'll like this. Um, the other thing I liked, I do feel like the tutorial was easy to pick up. As much as there is in this game, I didn't really feel overwhelmed. I think it does a really good job of kind of, um, not only did the tutorial kind of get you, how to say, like it did a good job of explaining stuff, but I think the other thing that I like about this kind of gameplay in general too is it if there's something you need to do, it tells you, right? Like if there's a unit that's sitting around, it'll tell you. If you've got research to do, it makes you do it, right? So like you don't it in some ways I think it kind of helps because you don't have to worry about, oh, am I missing something? Sometimes you play these strategy games and uh you have to really micromanage, and if you're not micromanaging correctly, then you're not producing. You'll have things that are idle and stuff like this. This game does a good job of kind of calling out that sort of stuff, right? So um it and I think the effect that it ends up having is it just kind of makes it easy for the new person to get into. So it's constantly giving you prompts to the things that need your attention, right? So it makes it does for something that has so much complexity to it. It also keeps you focused on the things that you need to be focused on, and I think that's definitely a good thing. So yeah, I think this is definitely a game I would want to spend some more time with and get a longer game in, and maybe get a better feel for like what some of the more advanced stages of the game are like. Um, so with that said, it is time. Always my favorite part of the stream, the anticipation of what is my randomizer going to pick for my next game. So let's find out. Late shift. Let's take a quick look at what kind of game is Late Shift. Oh, well, now this is curious. Apparently, Kendiara has this on her wish list, so it must be a game that is interesting to her. So why don't we? We're gonna pop back, and I'm gonna bring up the store page. Let's take a quick look. So Ark says I might be able to finish Late Shift in 60 minutes. Okay, so got it. So this is a full motion video choose your own adventure. Okay, so that's good to know. So yeah, that actually would be cool. Um, I rarely get to finish a game in 60 minutes. In fact, I think the only time I've done that so far is when I played Paratopic. Um, and I actually did get through the entire narrative. That game is kind of set up to like having to replay and stuff. Like and go. It's almost like a also like a choose your own adventure game, right? But I did actually get through that in the time frame. So so this should this should be interesting. So just kind of a it's funny. I somehow I end up with these games, and I'm guessing this is another humble game, but it's funny because I don't remember. I get these games, and I'm like, I don't even remember where I got this from. Um, got it. So it took you 69 minutes. Well, I'll keep that in mind, Ark. I may just if I know I'm like really close to the end when I play this, then I may just run a little over just so that we can get the ending in. But that said, I may try to kind of I'll try to rush a little bit too, just to kind of keep that in mind. I don't mind going a little over my usual 60 minutes if I know that it's gonna uh, like in other words, I like being able to end the streams on a good ending spot in the game. Um, which is almost never the end of the game itself, but like sometimes if I'm like finishing up a level or something like that, I'm happy to go a little bit over for that. Um, so yeah, this should be interesting. This is a genre I haven't played much of, and there's actually quite a few of these games that I've always kind of wanted to play that I haven't gotten around to yet. Um, Detroit, Barely Human, like that's one that I've watched several people play, but I've never gotten around to playing it myself. Um, and I really that was one I always wanted to get into. And I know there's some other ones as well. But yeah, this one I hadn't heard of, and I think, but I think this will be fun actually. Um, yeah, I think this will definitely be a good one. So anyway, so I will check this out. That will be this Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central, and just a reminder, I always stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights, 9 p.m. always the same time, so you can always check me out. Uh, on that regular schedule. I do recommend if you don't already follow me on Twitch, give me a follow. Then you can get the notifications when I go live. I always find that really handy with other streamers that I follow. Also, if you follow me on Twitch, I also will auto broadcast on Twitch when I go live. Or sorry, not Twitch, Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I always have an auto post that goes off on Twitter when I go live. So that's another good way you can keep up with when I go live. But I do try to stick to my regular schedule: Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9, and sometimes on the weekends I do a bonus stream. My weekends have been pretty busy lately, so I haven't done one. But I do kind of plan to get back to doing the occasional special weekend stream. Um, so with that, I want to say thank you everyone for joining me tonight. It's always a pleasure to have my friends along for the ride as I try out all these new games, and hopefully you will be able to join me on Wednesday. So have a good evening, and I will see you all the next time.